What's good, world? It's your boy Keeping the Marouy, and we're out here with Satiya, all the way from Australia. He's out here in Providence, Rhode Island. He's about to do a show tonight. What time's the show, Satiya?
5 star.
I believe it starts at 7.
7 o'clock?
At
5 star Buckland. Cambodian party.
Yes.
Yo, you're gonna get the wrong bungs going in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're gonna tap ting noi.
Yeah, that thing noise.
Go tap ting noi and do this.
Yeah.
Yo, my man's good
One
with the
night.
shoulders. He inspired the world with his shoulders and shit. How long you staying here today?
Yes, 2 days. Just 2 days, man. Got a flight to Florida tomorrow morning. Flying with J-Dep, Halachley, Mr. Darun.
Shout out to J-Dap, Halachley,
Yeah.
Darun.
The boys.
all the people that's making noise in the Cambodian community right now.
Yeah.
You know, this is like my second interview. Now we're with Satiya, and we just want to get to know him a little more, you know? What is it like for you to be in the States?
The people are showing love and support. Just because I'm from Australia doesn't mean I should be excluded from your community. We should be together, and I've been blessed, man, throughout the tour.
Nice. Like we were talking about earlier, that he usually come to the States about 3 months at a time. But if he could stay here all the time, I think he would.
Yes,
I think
right?
I would too, man.
Yeah.
Why U.S. citizenship over here? Can you get dual?
I get dual.
See, get dual.
Yeah.
Can bring them out.
Yeah, I just need a girl to marry me. So
you're good.
Hit me
So
up.
ladies,
right there.
you're single out there, right? And you
Jump
got
in the DM.
And it's not just, you know, you gotta have your shit together too. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you know, he got his shit together, so we don't want you to just ride the wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So y'all single ladies out there, my man's ready.
I have to love you too, so I'm not easy. So you know,
Yep.
I don't do it just for the what's it called, green card.
Green card, yeah.
Green card. No.
I do for the love.
I do it for the love, baby.
So how is it here compared to Australia?
I get asked all the time.
Yeah.
You know, we're so far apart from the rest of the world. You know, that we're not connected as much. You know, so our whatever we get, like culture, I mean like fashion, you know, the new waves, we get it way behind you guys.
Wow.
You know? Yeah. So coming here, I see everything all at once. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like we're so missed out over there because we're so small, and not small as in country, but small as in the Khmer community.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not a lot, man,
it's
huh?
not a lot Khmer. So
Where in the States is a lot of Cambodians.
A lot. I think, yeah, man. I don't like. I heard it's like
Sorry,
200,000 families. Yeah.
And migrated here to the States.
Yeah, from Caudan,
Yeah,
refugee
yeah,
camp.
go to Australia.
Where's Australia? I think only about 50
California.
family.
Wow.
Yeah,
See-
small,
see the difference?
yeah.
See the difference? Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Massive difference. Yeah.
Massive. But you know what we mainly wanted to do now, putting out for the culture right now, that's doing something great, you know.
Some,
Yeah.
like leave a legacy, you know.
Your legacy inspire the new generations.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Because we're the ones now that has to represent for the future generations.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you know, we wanna show the positive side of what we do and try to inspire the youth to encourage them that there's always a better way out, you know.
Exactly.
It's not always, you know, doing negative things or
Yeah. Wasting
trying to
time.
follow other people or just trying to find the identity, you know. So, you know, all it took was just Instagram connection,
Yeah,
man.
internet.
That's all it is, you know,
Okay.
social
Technology
media,
nowadays.
Yeah.
and it's
Hey.
My thoughts working in.
Yeah, man. You know,
Yo.
without social media, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It keep us connected.
yes,
You know,
absolutely.
It's so easy.
So,
now.
like this morning on my Instagram post, I talk about how technology's connected everybody.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Back then we didn't have any of this.
No.
You know, so it was hard to, you know, reach out to people and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Now it's like direct.
Direct. Yeah.
Direct. We could just, you know, if you want to pick up my phone call right now, you can
Yeah.
pick it up. You know.
Absolutely.
So it's cool, man, and you know it definitely helped you in the music scene.
Oh,
you know.
absolutely. Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanna put out there. You know, like kids. You know, if you like, if you feel that you're not good or unsure of yourself, you know, disregard that and just do what you have to do. You know.
Yes.
You know, even have a little, you know, little percentage of interest in anything. Just try it. You never know that. You know, just put on on social media. You get noticed, and you never know where you are.
Yes.
You know, in the next 2 days.
Anything that you do, you always wanna, you know, how would you know about something if you don't try it at all?
Exactly,
you know, you gotta try it 1st, and you know, you'll know right then and there if it's meant for you or not. You know,
If you love it.
if you love it, you know, if you're passionate about it,
Exactly. Yeah.
the drive is gonna keep you going. So, you know, just take a chance.
Exactly.
Life's all about chances. So, you never know what comes about. So, as you can see, check out the shirt that you got on right now. That's what it means. Are you sure, Satiya? That's what it says.
I can read.
So he knows how to read
Yeah, see?
and write in Cambodia. We don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I was born here in the States, so I was telling him earlier that that's an advantage that he has. You know, I wish I know how to do, you know, read and write.
I actually forgot it completely.
Completely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you know, like so I'll just tell you. So I came to Australia when I was 12. You know, so I finished grade 6 over there. So by grade 6, you should be able to read pretty much.
Yeah, about to go to high school.
You know what I mean? You can write as well. So I was blessed for that. You know what I mean? So when I arrived in Australia, I was struggling because I couldn't speak any word of English. So I had to go through a phase where I felt like, what am I doing here in this life? You know, it was tough. You know, but as time goes on, you know, it got better and better. But at one stage, I almost abandoned my culture.
Wow.
Because of trying to learn or adapt to new ways. I had to, you know, step away from it and just explore this side of the world where I'm about to encounter. So when doing that, my culture, you know, disappeared completely. Until I had enough of this world.
Yeah.
I started coming back to
The Australian world.
The world, the Western world.
Okay.
So once I experienced enough of that, I started to
Channel
back to the roots.
Mm.
And then I started listening to Khmer music again, watching
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
And then I swear to you, man, it just naturally come back.
Yeah, see?
Really?
It just
you know
came
it.
back. Yeah,
Wow.
it's just funny to me. I think
What's
it's
the
always
memory?
in there. It just you just never next to it. So when something
I mean, that's
Yo,
like
we can hold so
that's
much
almost
data in our heads,
somewhat
though,
of
you know
my
what I mean?
own experience. You know, like growing up in the States. You know, because you're trying to adapt to the culture, right?
Yeah.
And then you know, when you're at home, that's all you speak
Yeah.
and talk about. Everything is like in the Cambodian culture, right?
Yeah.
Then when you step out of the house, it's a whole new world.
Yeah.
So you know, you gotta adjust yourself to that first.
Yeah.
And then
That's right. Yeah.
and that's probably the same thing that happened to me.
Me too.
Like I wasn't even so into the Cambodian stuff.
yeah.
You know, it wasn't until maybe 2 years ago when I started social media is when
Yeah.
I started, you know, coming back to it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh wow, there's a lot of Cambodian people out there right now doing things. You know?
yeah.
You know, and I was like, you know, maybe this is our time now. You know,
It is.
for
It
us
feels like it, right?
to
Yeah.
really
No fail.
Yeah.
unite with one another. You
Yeah,
know,
just-
and to
yeah,
help
it's
push
meant-
each other and motivate each other to keep going. You know, we're doing something right. You know, so it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, man.
It's a beautiful thing, and you know, our people have been suffering for a long time. You know, we've been in this country a little over 30 years now, I would
Yeah.
say, and I think that, you know, with time, everybody's starting to grow up more. Everybody's starting to understand the world.
Yeah.
So now this is the time where we all should get together and do something so that you
It's
know
impact.
it'll make an impact for the next generation so that they
And
can
the
look
next
up
one
to
after that.
us.
Yeah.
And the next one. Keep going.
Yeah,
It
it
keeps
just keeps
going.
going.
Teach the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the little one teach the other little one.
Yes. But we have to lead by example.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
have to lead the right way, not the wrong way, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna inspire these younger kids. We're doing everything's going right for everyone, you know. And your music's really popping off right now.
Thank you.
You're one of the most popular dudes out there, so yeah,
hard work, you know, hard work.
Yeah, we all I see is you just new music videos, you know, constantly working. So, you know, tell us a little bit about that. You know, the music world. You know, how are you able to balance everything?
Yeah,
you know,
it's tough, especially when you know what you're after. When you have that one thing, the way where you can't concentrate anything else but that. You know, so when you're so passionate with that one thing, it just drives you to it. You know, it just drives you. I can't explain it. It just drives you that. You know, so you can't balance everything. That's the honest truth. You can't balance.
It's hard.
It's hard, especially when that one thing just drives you nuts. That you either have to do it or just die. You know, just, you know.
And you know, and like how we said, in the music industry, you gotta stay relevant.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just be out there for one moment and then disappear.
Yeah.
Then nobody's gonna pay attention to you anymore.
Be consistent, like
Mm.
That's that drive. You keep going. You don't stop. Bro.
Yeah. I mean, nothing comes easy. You gotta persevere in life.
You
know? If you think about it, all the richest people, all the very well-known celebrities, it's because of what they went through. You know?
Yeah, you gotta put in that
You
work.
gotta put in the work.
Like people only see what happens in the camera, but they don't know what goes on behind the scene. You know?
Yeah.
Some people go through a lot, you know, like some people might be stressing right now, you know what I mean? Or going through something that makes them like, hey, I don't really want to do this anymore, you know? But for some people, it's just that passion, that drive that keeps pushing them to keep going. So, you know, and this is the result of, you know,
have a drive like that, follow it, you know what I mean? That's what you want. It's like a passion, you want it.
Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't happen straight away. Sometimes you don't know it's your passion.
Yeah.
Like for example, me. Even though I've been singing, you know, start very young singing, but professionally I've only been singing for 2 years. It's because I wasn't discovering it.
Yeah.
You know?
Never tapped into it.
I never tapped into it.
Yeah.
Until I decided myself, I'm gonna list this song. It's an original song I wrote. I just wanna listen and see what happens. You know?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then from there it's an obsession now.
Yeah.
You know, because I think whatever you project, like for me, I project the music, a song, to the world. All right.
Reach mad people.
Yeah.
Touch them.
Yeah. And then you know, and then I think the universe sort of bring back to you.
Yeah, bring back to
more people, more songs.
Yeah.
See, one song out. One song out. The people, which is a metaphor for songs.
Right.
Coming at you, fans.
Yeah.
Metaphor.
Yeah.
More music. See, just release whatever you have, a song, a product, whatever. Release it.
Yeah.
All right. And those people that see what you got, they're gonna bring you more. You give, you bring more. You bring. It's like that. For me, it become a session because I put a music out, I have fans. Another music out, more fan. You know?
Yeah.
And then become a session, and a session become a passion.
Obsession.
Yeah. You know? So I think it's about discovering it too, so it doesn't happen straight away.
I hear you on that, man. You know, I think like in my 20s, I think it was more just trying to find myself, right? And I didn't know. I always knew that I was into clothing and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I always had a thing for clothing, but
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know where do I go to find this or where do I go because no one taught me any of this.
No.
You know, so for me it was like, all right, the only way I'm gonna learn is just by going out there and do it.
Yeah.
And just fuck up. You know what I'm saying? The more fuck ups I have, the more I'm gonna learn from it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm amazed today when I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm sitting there like, damn, I remember when I first started, right? And how it's progressed over the years and how much better it's gotten, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of just working hard at something and just keep going after it, you know? And eventually you're just gonna get better and better and better, you know? So that's the way I look at it, you know?
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah, it's been a great ride, man. I've been blessed so much, you know, like, and now I'm using my platform, my influence,
Yeah.
to give whatever way back. You know what I mean? Like positive music, you know,
Yeah.
just you know, be real, be genuine. You know.
That's it. And that's
Yeah.
one thing, man, is genuine. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people, you know, could talk the talk, but do they really walk the walk, you know?
Yeah.
It's not really that many people out there that really is true and genuine and really is passionate about, you know, the culture and stuff too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, some people is just like, oh, they just say, but they don't even really care that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they pretend, you know what I mean? They just ride a wave, and that's not the way you want to be, you know? If you're
Yeah.
really passionate about something, just be yourself, you know what I mean? Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to, like, put an extra to try to impress people or anything like that, because your true side is going to show no matter
Yeah.
what.
If it's not if it's not natural, it ain't working.
Yeah, don't force
Whatever
it.
you do,
Don't
you know?
force it.
Yeah. If it doesn't feel natural, you know,
It's not right.
not right.
How much longer are you staying here in the States?
Ooh, so I got a few shows. I think on the 29th I should be out. 29th October, I fly out to Sydney.
That's the time for Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. Do some
Do you have a Halloween out there? Do they celebrate that?
I mean, some parts of Australia they celebrate. They're really into it.
Uh-huh.
Some parts don't, you know,
Yeah.
don't embrace it as much.
I mean, over here it's big.
It's big, yeah.
Yeah, it's big.
It looks fun. Like I've seen videos and stuff. But
Yeah.
It looks fun.
I mean, everything is a business.
Yeah.
You know?
They make
Yeah.
money off everything.
They make money off anything, you know?
Yeah.
Candy, whatever,
Drinks,
you know?
Oh, the prices is a bit will go higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the time being. And then
for
as
that
soon
day.
as soon as Halloween's over, everything's on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they try to get as much from you as they can, you know?
Juice you.
But yeah, Halloween's definitely big in the States.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's mostly for the kids, really, you know?
Yeah.
So make sure y'all follow us, Samakum Samaki,
Yeah.
on IG.
Yeah.
And so yeah, make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all check out Satya's IG page. What else you got? YouTube.
Yeah.
He got like 1.6 million in one of his videos already. I just saw in like a month. So this guy's making noise, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke.
For
So
the
yeah.
people.
Other people.
But yeah, he's doing it for the people, for the culture, for the community.
It's a love, you know.
Yes.
So I don't feel like working at all. So
Nah, it's dope. Let's talk about your dance moves, man.
dance moves.
Yeah, man. Where does this all come from, man? Cause I be watching you, and I'm like, damn, this guy's nice with the dance
From the
moves.
music. That's where it come from.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
Who inspired you?
who inspired me?
Yeah.
A bit of everything, man. A bit of the Western world.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Well, the
see?
Western world, because you guys influence the world. You know, with your
Okay.
music, fashion,
Now
movies.
you influence the world, though.
Huh?
See, it's crazy.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
how this world is? If you want to do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how's the love that you get from your own country?
How's the love? I wish there was more love, to be
Yes,
honest.
okay.
And that's because there's not many of us there.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm missing out.
Mm.
You know?
That's why if you were to be in the States, it'd be
Uh,
way more love.
way love.
Yeah. That's true, man. But you know what? For us, we never even, we're like, oh, Australian, Cambodian dude singing, you know? Like,
Yeah,
that's
you
different
wouldn't
for
think-
us.
Yeah.
You know? So it's pretty cool, man, you know? Just to see that as well, you know? Because, we got
Original
artists here in the
too,
States.
original.
And there's,
Yeah.
there's only two of us that doing it in Australia.
Mm.
There's me and this, her name is Linda Yan
Yeah.
from another city.
Now, has Linda come to the States yet?
She's been performing.
Okay.
But she's she's pretty big, Cambodia too.
Shout out to Linda.
Linda Yan, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's only two of us. Whereas in the States,
You guys got a song together?
huh?
You guys-
We're working on it.
Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
big.
Collab.
We will collab.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I
You
always
know?
want to collab with different artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Is there any artist that you would like to work with?
like to work with. Well, I like to work with J-Dub
Mhm.
because I think he's doing a great job with the younger generations.
Yes.
That just that don't listen to Khmer music like Khmer
Yes,
language.
yes.
You
So,
know what I mean?
so
Yeah.
I think that's more of like
But
me.
He's speaking in India.
He's
man.
speaking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me right now
Yeah.
because
Music-
Yeah.
I can't really
It's good though.
like the Khmer music. I'm be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I
exactly.
don't know like every word. You know what I'm saying? But I can put bits and pieces together and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I was born here, so you know I'm used to the American music, the
Yeah.
American culture. So, but to mix it a little bit, it's pretty
Yeah.
tight. You know?
Yeah, I mean the younger ones that don't, you know, necessarily listen to Khmer music, they can, when they know that Jeb is doing it, when he's Cambodian, they're gonna look up his name on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And then you can see another artist as well. It's like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And then eventually, these people, the younger ones, will start listening to Khmer music,
Yeah, yeah.
like
Yes.
Khmer language music, because of all of that connected.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So I
nah.
think no, J-Dub's doing a great job, man. Keep going.
Keep going, brother.
Yeah.
You see that? J-Dep, Envy.
Blessed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the other
Everybody.
great artists that's popping up right now.
Nah, this is it's crazy because now
Yeah.
we're all discovering each other, right?
Yeah.
It's like wow.
And what's funny is we're roughly about the same age,
Yes.
and doing this
Yes.
somehow it's just meant to be. You know,
Mhm,
it just I think the universe sort of bring us the same age, same.
No, it's a
thing,
you
so that
believe
we
in that,
can-
right? You believe in that, the universe.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I'm big on that. You know.
Nah, it's true, man. There's a reason why we all connect with one another, you know?
Yeah.
And every day, like when I'm going somewhere and I meet somebody new
Yeah.
or you know, I either learn something from them or I'm like, yo, why they come to my life?
Yeah.
Is it an obstacle or is it because they're meant to be, you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
So I read energy, you know? I
Yeah.
really read into that stuff. And you can
can
sense
feel
it.
it.
You can feel it, you know?
It's a
You can feel it
feeling.
if it's right or not, you know?
Yeah.
So stay away from all the negative people. If you're negative out there, y'all need to change your way, man. It's all about positivity.
And stop hating.
Yeah.
And that's one thing too. You know, like people that goes on social media and just bad mouthing.
Yeah,
You
that's-
know, because you're so sided with this person,
Yeah.
bias,
Yes.
whatever. You know.
Make you
Why-
feel some type of way.
Yeah. If you do that, you're gonna make the artists, the people, actually,
Yeah.
you know, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't take
Listen,
sides. If
tell-
you don't like that person,
Yeah, just don't say nothing.
Don't say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't take sides
That's
because
simple.
because everybody's different. You know, people different tastes, different. You know,
Whatever.
doing things.
It's true.
No, it doesn't mean give you the right to go on that person's page and social media and just badmouth. You know, just because you're so one-sided.
Yeah.
And if you're a
It's
true
not nice.
Cambodian person, you should be uniting everyone
Yeah.
together. You know, instead of
Exactly.
like breaking everybody apart to
Yeah.
having sides.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that.
No
one,
side.
one
It
family.
should just be a unity, you know what I'm saying? One family, because you gotta remember, we all came from the same place, from war, you know what I'm saying? Our parents came from the same situation,
Yeah.
you know? Doesn't make you better than anyone else, you know? So we should just pick up our people and keep motivating and keep inspiring each other.
Yeah.
And that's the right
Pushing
way
it
to
up.
do things, you know? By showing love, you know?
We go
Fuck all
together.
that hate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, as an artist, he also understands that that comes with the territory as well. You know, it's
Absolutely.
always gonna be, you know, the hate, you know, or people trying to chime in or start something. That's just part of the industry, you know.
Yeah.
So,
And you have thick skin to go through this.
Yes.
To do this. You know?
hmm
You can handle it, don't do it. You know, it's tough too. You know, dealing with hating.
Yeah.
yep. So, what do you spend most of your time doing?
My spare time would be I like to stay at home, stay indoor, watch you know, just write songs
Mm.
nowadays.
Yep.
So how's your creative process? How do you like start writing a song? You just
Good question, man.
Mm.
Cause every song is different.
yeah.
For example, like the Khmer Love Khmer, this song here.
Yeah.
Okay. The inspiration for that is I know because I think the last 6 months I've been getting a lot of hate on social media,
Yeah.
Okay.
directly and indirectly,
Yeah,
Okay.
and I felt like I need to write something about that.
Yeah,
you
to
know?
do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It worked though.
I hope so. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
that's,
that helps.
that's the purpose. That's the
Yeah,
help of the
now
song.
those people probably don't feel mad anymore.
Yeah.
Make them feel happy again.
So I think I think that's how I what inspired me to write certain songs.
Yeah.
Whatever I feel at the time, or what I see in the world, what's happening in the world,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Yeah, just writing songs. I got a few more, inspiring. I hope so, and positive songs
Yeah.
coming out as well.
Dope.
Yeah.
We need more positive people in this world. There's not enough of us. So, positive music, positive everything, you know? Everybody has their own lane, though, you know? Like we were talking about earlier, is that, you know, whatever energy you put out in this world is the same energy you can get back. So, you know, if you're an artist and you promote negativity, I mean, think about who's gonna be your audience.
The little kids.
Who's gonna be your
Black
audience?
kids.
You know, so those are the people that you want at every single show. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everybody has their own lane, but you know, everybody, you could do what's best for you. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever makes you happy. But for us, we just want the good energy around us. You know, where we don't have to worry about being at a place and worrying about something about to go down or anything like that. As you can see, we're sitting in my backyard doing an interview right now.
Nice green grass.
Nice green grass.
Yeah.
You know, it's been watered correctly. You know what I'm saying? But anything you put into, you know, that's what happened. You see how it's green because
You put in work.
I put water into it. If I don't put water into it, it's gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right,
that's life.
Life.
So I have my own clothing brand. It's called The Bottom Up. I've been working on it for about 2 years now. I would say last year I took a little break because I've been, promoting the music with SK, so that he could get to where he's at now. And now that he's in that position now, I'm gonna fall back a little, and I'm gonna start working on my clothing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, everything's still a work in progress. You know, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Exactly.
And for me, it's just right now I have my own little sweatshop in the basement. That, I'm banging out clothes and putting in a lot of hours behind closed doors. But I sense that it's getting somewhere. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep pushing that and you know, and try to motivate other people, other young kids out there that, you know, don't know how to go about it or where to start. So I can show them, like, hey, this is how I started. All you need is a little bit of money you invest in, and you can make it happen just as well. Because to me, nothing's a competition. You know, I don't compete with anybody. I just do what I know, and I just stay in my lane, and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
So don't ever view other people as your competition. You know. Because sometimes when you start doing that, it affects you as well, you know.
Be allies.
Yeah.
Help each other.
Yes.
Go up together.
Exactly.
That's how you gotta do it.
And you know, we're the Cambodian people, so it's our time. We gotta stick together and keep pushing
Time to
everybody
shine.
forward. You know.
Yeah, we're still minority. We're still a minority
Yes.
people. You know?
Yep.
All our neighboring countries like the Vietnamese and the Thai, they're prospering right now, big time, because they stick together.
That's right.
They stick together.
Nah, it's true.
You
And
know, in Australia, I can say, they have, they're pretty much taking over certain spots because it's so together. You know.
yeah.
You know, and Cambodia is still so small in their community. You know, where they just grow and prospering together.
Yeah.
You know.
No, and that's how, you know, the whole Samakom Samaki, our group, we came together because we don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see Cambodian people just doing their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not work together? And why not keep the money in our community?
That's right. Yeah.
You know, why keep spending money outside? You know?
Yeah.
Like, keep your money in your own community. I mean, the Jews did it.
Yeah.
So, you know, look at them, what they did. You know what I mean? So, that's inspiring to me because, you know, for me, I see them just supporting each other. You know what I mean? Why can't our own community do the same thing? You know?
We can only grow, when we stick together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And when we prosper, we support together too.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't checked out the Samakom Samaki skits, make sure y'all check that out, man. The story's still continuing on. We still got a lot of other people out
Halloween
there.
shit coming.
Got some Halloween
Halloween
skit
skits
coming.
coming.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We got a few of those coming actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Can't wait, man.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be
wait.
good. And then just doing what we normally do. Just stay positive.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
We just having fun with it.
Yeah, don't take life too seriously, But be passionate at something, At something.
Yeah.
Discovering it, and then you get obsessed with it. Just be passionate.
Yeah. If y'all listening, y'all young kids out there,
Find
be
your
passionate.
passion.
Find your passion. You're gonna go through life, man. And there's gonna be a lot of roller coasters. I promise you that. Nothing's gonna be like a straight shot,
Yeah.
Because you're still gonna be discovering yourself. You're still gonna be learning and growing.
So if something fails, just go to the next one.
Yes, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. But mistakes is part of the journey,
Where you
As
grow.
long as you can learn from it and just taking what you failed at and making it better. And say, hey, I'm not gonna do that again because it didn't work last time. Switch it up,
Yeah.
Keep switching it up until you find what works for you. So,
Never give up. Just keep going. You'll find
Damn.
it. You'll find it.
we're all about the inspiration today, about inspiring everyone, But what else you want to say, man? What else you want to talk about? You looking forward to the show tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm always excited about the show.
Yeah.
Always excited about it because
What was it?
I never know.
Where have you gone that's been like the biggest amount of people that showed up? Like, what state has it been?
Well, Seattle was popping.
Seattle?
Seattle and
I never been to Seattle.
and California.
I would like to go see Seattle, man.
See Seattle.
A lot of Cambodian.
Yeah, I heard there's a lot of Cambodians
I
out
think
there.
so. Yeah, there's a big crowd.
Shout out to Seattle. Shout out to all the Cambodians across the United States. But nah, we're blessed and we're grateful, and we appreciate you doing this interview.
My pleasure, man. Good to be here. I mean,
It's dope, man.
new
It's dope.
people every
Yeah.
day, man. I'm so blessed, man. Seriously.
Wake up blessed and happy,
Yeah.
and
Now, who would have thought though? Like, who would have thought I would have met you now? Like,
you see?
hey,
Like-
the thing is, we're connected for a reason.
Yeah.
You just
Yes.
don't know yet. You
Right.
just don't know yet, right?
Right.
So down the track, you see, it's connecting dots now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In 5 years' time, I don't know. I could be doing shows with him somewhere. I don't know.
Right. You never know, man. You never know. I might have my own radio station, right? I might be getting every Cambodian out there, be like, yo, I got my own show now. Satiya, I'm over there sitting in my backyard, and we're over there sitting,
So number 2.
Look where we now.
talk about Cambodian hustles, talk about mushrooms, talk about birds,
And on radio.
talk about anything. And now look at where we at, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you never know, man, But it's a beautiful thing, and that's it, man, How you want to leave it off as, man? Like, what else you want to say to the people?
Everyone say, come to the show tonight. Experience, my love, come on. Get together, having a good time, No drama, no BS.
Yes, no drama.
And if you do, leave them somewhere and come to the show. Alright?
Yeah,
So tonight at 5 Star, 7 p.m.
yeah. Take it easy with the Hennessy, because we know how that can do. But yeah, don't let the liquor talk.
You deserve it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, come show love to Satiya and vibe out and had a great time, man. Thank you again.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.